That's what I told her.
Black lives matter! 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 I can't breathe. 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 How many times do black men have to say that to you before you get your boot out of his neck? Does it take 9 minutes to subdue a suspect? No, it does not. Does it take 9 minutes to subdue a handcuffed man? No, it does not. Does it take deadly force to contain your suspect? No, it does not. So stop being so fucking abusive. Stop with your violence. Stop with your racism. Stop with your cowardice. We're tired of it. That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. A bunch of simps. You guys are a bunch of simps. How you feel, man? George Floyd! Say his name! 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 George Floyd! I can't breathe! 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 Hands up! Hands up! Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I saw that. Oh my God, my friend's back. Hey girl. My favorite white woman. How you doing, girl? Ready to shake your head some more, sis? I got a lot of shit to say. I'm so happy to see you. I love getting the fuck on your nerves. You and my little friend over there too. He knows me. It's good. We're having a great time, right? You're enjoying yourself, I can tell. No peace! No peace! No peace! No justice! 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 No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
George Floyd! 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 George Floyd!
Hey, can everybody take a knee with us?
I'm on my knees. I start swinging. And now I'm motherfucking bitch right here. At least that man could talk to me. He can start swinging. No respect. For me being on my knees. Because you think it's bad, huh? Because you think it's bad, huh? At least this man has the courage to fucking say some shit. No, we have better than this. We're not fighting. No one more fucking smoke, that's what you want. What are you doing? But we come with straight peace, and y'all don't really like that shit. We coming with peace. What are you doing? Just watching this. Why are you watching? Why are you watching? How are you not? What's wrong with you? I like that.
bullshit. Stop. What are they doing? Giving them what they want. Stop fucking with me. I'm talking about the police. I'm not talking about you. No peace! No peace! No peace! Fuck you! No peace! Here, take him out! Take him out! Red glasses! Red glasses! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey, blue glasses! Fuck you! Hey, take him out! Fuck you! Fuck you! Give him a break! Fuck you! He had too much already! Give him a break! Fuck you! Yeah! He had enough people for today! Fucking shameful! Hey, but here I am, straight piece, and y'all smacking! You guys started hitting them for standing in front of you with their hands up! Y'all some bitches! Puppet! You're a puppet! You can't even take a knee! You can't even take a knee to show that you're with us! But you damn well can start smacking people with your damn shield! You are the threat! 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 Hey, I didn't have no shield! I didn't have no shield! My brother didn't have no shield! You are the threat! You are the threat! You are the threat! She get her sign or is she gonna get cheated? Black Lives Matter! 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 Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! You're some bullies! Don't shoot! 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 You a puppet, bro! You're a puppet! You're not saying a fucking word! Like you doesn't hear police! No peace! No racism! Police! No justice! 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 No peace! No racism! Police! Hey, you butt hurt? Hey, you butt hurt? Yeah, you butt hurt from yesterday, huh? Oh, you smacked me like that, huh? You hurt from yesterday, huh? You ready this time? There ain't no feelings. You ready this time, huh, big dog? Black Lives Matter! 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 We are not here to harm you. We are here so you can listen to what we have to say. We are here to use our voices, not our hands, not our bodies. Stop throwing. What do we want? Justice. When do you want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice.
fucking word. Fuck you. Who are you protecting? Who are you serving? Fuck you. Fuck you.
All the black bodies that had to be sacrificed so that way your white privilege could be protected. We could go through all the lists, but it's way too motherfucking long. And that's why we're here. Because we've been waiting way too long to be equal in this fucking country. The country that we built on our fucking backs with our blood, sweat, and tears while your ancestors fucking whipped our backs. We did that for free. So guess what? We're coming to get our motherfucking peace. We want our fucking equality now. We want justice now.
No peace. No racist police. No peace. No racist police. No justice. No peace. No racist police. Justice. No peace. No racist police.
I know you like the power.
Yeah, I know you love that baton, you little pussy. Fuck you. Just stick it up your ass, too. Fuck you.
No peace.
No
peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Whose street?
No peace.
Whose street?
Our street.
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 No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Fuck you. Won't even say a fucking word to the people you protect. I say to you.
Black lives matter. 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 Black lives matter.
Don't you pussy. You love shooting tear gas, don't you? Fuck you. Fuck yo. Fuck you too. I'm especially sorry. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
I can't breathe. 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 I can't breathe.
Fuck you, kid. You happy? You like this? You like this? You like this? Why don't you get on the ground?
Take a knee. Take a knee.
Fuck off. Fuck you. Especially me. What the fuck is the issue?
Please show that you care, that our black bodies actually matter. Do our black bodies matter? Does my black life matter to any of you? Does it? Please show me that it does. Even if it's you nodding your head. Something. So I know that you're an actual fucking human under that goddamn shield. Thank you.
George Floyd.
George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd.
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
George Floyd. George Floyd.
It's a fucking disgrace.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
bringing in the tear gas, don't you throw a goddamn thing.
I can't breathe.
You should recognize this guy. He's got a mask on.
I don't know if you can recognize me. Another masked black man.
Enjoy that one.
All right, so we basically out here because people want to be vocal about looting, but they're silent about murder. So that says a lot about them. This is capitalism on trial. And for far too long, the haves and the have-nots have been separated by the beast. The beast has been here to serve and protect the 1%. The 99% is here to make sure that tradition comes to an end. You hear it? Now.
What does this mean to you personally?
I wanted a revolution for my birthday, and this will do, you know? But the fact is, the FBI themselves have admitted that their law enforcement has been infiltrated by white supremacists. They're called ghost scans and ghost dogs. This is their FBI 2006 report. But they haven't done anything to do it, to address it, or change it. And we're here saying enough is enough, and now the battleship has been turned in the ocean. And we're doing the heavy lifting to make sure that happens. And not only is a riot the voice of the unheard, like Martin Luther King said, he also furthermore said that the greatest purveyor of violence in the world today is my own government. They always want to talk about peaceful protests, but they're not telling the police to be peaceful. They're allowing them to be brutalized. And you see the divergent policing in Michigan with armed white citizens and the policing of unarmed people of color. And that has to stop, and it's going to stop now. And I think the best way we can do it is to acknowledge that millions of dollars are awarded to citizens in every city in this country, around this country every single year for misconduct and police brutality. But that money comes out of taxpayers' dollars. It should come out of the police department's budget. It should come out of the officer in question's salary. That, I assure you, will put a robe on racist, killer rogue cops. We're here to do something.
What have you seen here the last few days?
I've seen peaceful protesters get pepper sprayed. I've seen people getting shot with rubber bullets. I've seen people that's already handcuffed, already in custody, being beaten. And so you cannot talk about the violence on the part of the protesters and omit the violence on the behalf of the police.
Walk with us! Walk with us!
It's bittersweet because it's beautiful to see the resistance, the rebellion, the strength, and the energy, and the people, these young people out here that's doing it, that's not afraid anymore. And it's sad to see that it's the same institution that's been going on for centuries in America. But hopefully, we're going to bring it to an end today.
What's even sad is people act like it's not here.
That's right, change in our lifetime. And shout out to Barack Obama, who wrote a BS essay talking about all his ideas, but he didn't acknowledge any of this while he was in the White House. Black Lives Matter was born while he was in the White House. He knows the same FBI report I told you about. I shouldn't be the first person telling you about an FBI report confirming law enforcement has been infiltrated by white supremacists. We act radio should not be the first person to tell you that, especially after 2 black attorney generals and a black president for 2 terms. But we have to take care of this ourselves, and until it changes, no justice, no peace.
Take a knee, 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 take a knee.
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna be the one? Yeah, give a shout out for people giving everybody water out here.
Take a knee, everyone.
Take a knee!
In solidarity with our lost brothers and sisters that have fallen. Take a knee.
Take it with us!
Take a knee,
Take a knee! Take a knee!
I can tell that some of you actually have morals. Some of you actually care about black lives. So just show us that you do. And they're telling you that you cannot be peaceful and let us know that you are compassionate. You're the wrong fucking department. Because this is the fucking problem. Departments like this that do not have compassion.
You are the threat. 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 You are the threat.
You're afraid to lose the ball. Stand down. That shit's so stupid. You protecting your ego and your pocket. Like that motherfucker, and that's
Say his name! Say his name!
George Floyd.
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 George Floyd! George Floyd!
George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. Breonna Taylor. 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 Don't shoot.
Hands up!
Don't shoot.
Hands up!
Don't shoot.
Hands up!
Don't shoot. 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 Don't shoot.
We beg. We plead. We beg every day for you to respect us. We beg every day for you not to touch us, not to disrespect us. But yet, here we are, yet again, having to beg some more. We're tired of begging. We're fucking tired of it. Silence is violence. Silence is violence. Silence is violence. And your silence is fucking deafening right now.
Y'all the ones dressed for war, not us.
You should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! No peace!
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
No justice!
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 No peace! No peace!
Fucking racist police.
Black lives matter! 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 Black lives matter!
Now you don't care. I had to jump this face between these guys. Fuck, that gets too fucking.
No peace! No peace! No peace!
Hey, yo, my man right here. What you there for?
Lock them
What you out there
up!
for?
Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up!
Isn't that it?
We're gonna be out here every day till it changes. Period, point blank.
Every single day.
Every day.
Y'all gonna see my face. We're all gonna be best friends. I can't wait. Hopefully, after spending some time with you, you'll realize that Black lives actually matter.
That's the guy! Yeah! Are you peaceful protest. Y'all send him in.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Just take a knee. Show you hear us. Just take a knee.
That's just crazy, bro. No, that's it. You got the national army protecting you. What you stand up? What you stand up? I need a sword. I promise you.
Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
You don't need all this. We're just trying to speak, and we're getting beat. We're getting killed every single fucking day. Every day we're getting killed. For what? For what? Because we're loud? Because we're talking? Is that why? So we just go back to fucking chains? For what? Is that what you want? In the military, what's up? I served too. So you gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? And I fight too? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna keep being with them? You're gonna keep being with them? You're gonna kill me too? You're gonna kill me too? Hey, what is this? You gonna hit me too? You gonna hit me too? I wanted you. I wanted you. You gonna hit me? You got fight for my people? So hit me first. Hit me first. Hit somebody who serves first. Hit a veteran first.
Hey, none of y'all can take a knee to social with us. We on this side. We on this side. Your other brothers can't do it.
I can't breathe. 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 I can't breathe.
I'm not talking to the civilians. I want you. Are you going to hit me? I don't want any of the rest of them to touch. I want you. I want you to hit me. Because I want you tracking with you. We went through the same shit. I killed the same people. And you going to hit me? Because I'm fighting here for me.
Hey, buddy, flip your fucking shit down!
You know you're wrong.
Are you fucking dumbass? Hey, can you read some shit? Flip your side, dumbass!
Hit me first. Know how it feels to hit another veteran. Take the knee. Respect that I'm a vet like you. Respect that I'm a vet like you. Respect that I hold MP too. Respect it. Just respect it. That's it. I went to basic just like you did. Respect it. They did it. We did. Respect it. Or you just one of those racist MPs too. Just take the knee. I'll leave. That's it.
somebody who knows that. Please hit me first. Don't let the civilians do it. I want you.
With Kimon Freeman and Will, and I'm Jocelyn. All right, we're in front of the White House. As you can see, the police are rapidly flanking up for nonviolent protesters. Kimon, do you have something you want to say?
Well, the National Guard has arrived, and apparently they're going to be doing the dirty work and enforcing the 7 p.m. curfew that the mayor has imposed on the city today, tomorrow. But what needs to be explained is that our police force is actually a domestic terrorist organization and has been for far too long in the lives of people of color across America. It is a rogue organization. It answers to nobody. No one has complete control and authority over the police. You see time and time again, the people we think have control of the police will bow down and cow down to their demands. And we're not even involved in the negotiations of the almighty police union. This is a police state that we have been in, and now has been exposed to being as such. So I just want to make sure people watching this realize that the police are not your friend. They are here to protect and serve those in the power and position. They are here for the 1%, not the 99. And until we recognize that, and they've been infiltrated by white supremacists to do their dirty work, we're not going to get the type of changes that we need. And one of those changes is to make sure that anytime police officers, when millions of dollars are given away in every city across this country for police misconduct, every single year.
All right, and I hate to interrupt you, Kimon, but it looks like they have gas masks, and things are really getting unnecessarily violent. We have non-violent protesters behind me, most of whom are young, most of whom are incredibly young.
No one here is armed. No one here has been violent, except for an occasional plastic water bottle thrown, and that is like bubble gum out here. So no, I don't think that we always want to talk about the peaceful protest, but we're never demanding the police be peaceful. Again, that's the double standard. And as you see more on the scene now. Well, it's been insane for a long time, but in a world of insanity, it's the strong that goes crazy, it's the weak that pretends nothing's wrong. And I'm just glad that you and so many others are here to acknowledge that something's wrong.
And Kimon, seriously, thank you for all the work you've been doing for so long now with React Radio and so many other ways.
And Act TV is right there with us, and we appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Do you guys want to fall back, or do you want to stay?
And also I want to give a shout out to Freedom Works for distributing water here for everybody. Shout out to Freedom Works, is doing a lot of important work on the ground here.
Yeah, as you guys can see, everybody here is incredibly kind, generative, communitarian. Nobody.
Oh, it's love out here. It's a rainbow coalition of love out here.
It's so funny. Like, I'm shaking. It legitimately shocks me. It shouldn't. But you look around and you see people who are young. A lot of these people are under the age of 18. And we're watching the National Guard, the police, all wearing gas masks, all wearing heavy military-grade weaponry to come at kids. Kids who are protesting the innocent murder of their own. It's insane.
Well, the civil rights movement sprayed water hoses and sick dogs on kids, so this is not out of their character.
It is not. That is absolutely correct. And you're right to point that out, because this isn't new.
But I want to make sure that people understand that we can change this. We have to demand community control over the police, and there's a number of mechanisms, a number of ways we can do that. My top 5 is on React Radio, all our social media platforms. But you should contact your representatives and find out where they stand on this issue, because you cannot be demanding peace without justice.
It's insane. There is no way that any of the level of force that is being exerted today is even a little bit proportionate to the non-violent protests that are occurring. And you have to ask, who are representatives representing if they're allowing and weaponizing this?
There go Bill Barr. There go Bill Barr. That's Bill Barr.
What?
Don't shoot! Fuck you! Don't shoot!
Bill Barr is apparently out here with the national.
He wants to have a front row seat.
I'm so inspired by all these young people, all these activists, by you, Kimon. everybody here is incredibly peaceful and dedicated to the cause of seeking justice for George Floyd.
It looked like Bill Barr, Attorney General of the United States, is actually going to make a statement. He's talking to all the police right here. He's obviously here for moral support of the police.
This is insane. Or it's just an extension of everything that's already been happening.
Well, this is yeah, this is the strength, I guess, show of force that the racists in chief wanted to see, and Bill Barr firsthand wanted to be here for it.
Yeah, the president was straight up in a bunker last night. Where all this
lights out. He turned the lights out. He did a Teddy Pendergrass and turned the lights out on him. It was a blackout at the White House.
Imagine being the president, watching your citizens be innocently murdered in cold blood, and then hiding in a bunker because of a nonviolent protest.
And telling governors that they're weak.
Yes.
It's the hypocrisy of insanity that we're dealing with, and America's about to change whether they want to or not. We at a crossroads now. Whether it's going to be a fascist turn or a progressive turn, it's a lot. It's up to us.
And it's like you keep saying, Kimon, I mean, it's really important that when people engage and organize with this, they understand the history behind it. It's not new. This has been going on for a long time. When we spoke last Friday, you referenced your video on WeX YouTube about the 12 things you can do to stop the police state.
Well, I got top 5.
Oh, top 5.
Yeah, and one of the number ones, as I was alluding to earlier, is that out of all the millions of dollars awarded for police misconduct and police brutality cases in this country, that money should come out of those police budgets. It should come out of the police officer salary in question, and that alone, well, I guarantee you, was change the behavior of road police officers in this country overnight. But furthermore, I think that we need to educate ourselves the fact that there are so many societies that function without this military state that America has.
Absolutely.
And it's not necessary. We have the greatest disparity in wealth in the world, and this is how they intend on keeping that disparity.
That's exactly what it is. These people are not here to protect American citizens. They're here to protect American property, and the top 1% that are able to hoard so much of it using things like race to divide and intimidate us.
Exactly. That's why we have the largest prison system in the entire world. And
absolutely. Why should anyone be locked up for nonviolent crimes like weed? Weed is legal in most states now, and there are people who are still doing decade-long sentences for it. It's insane.
Well, this is when we need Bernie the most. We need a progressive agenda, and we don't need to be counting fear and keeping our politics to ourselves just in an effort to get Trump out the House. What we really need is a fight for one agenda that really serves our needs and addresses the crisis that we find ourselves in.
Absolutely. Yeah, so again, we're having flanks and flanks and flanks of the National Guard, the military, police officers, heavily armed police officers wearing gas masks, carrying guns. This is entirely out of proportion to the nonviolent protests that are down here. It's just crazy.
And still more National Guard is arriving on the scene. And I think Bill Barr has exited.
Bill Barr has left the scene. I wanted to hear what he was going to say.
It looked like he wanted to say something, but he spoke to a lot of the white shirts, the people in charge here. I wonder what he had to say. I want to acknowledge that the National Security Advisor, who was on CNN, who denied, he was asked flat out, has white supremacy infiltrated the law enforcement in America? And he said no. And that is completely counter to the report that the FBI has made. So the National Security Advisor and the FBI is not jiving. He says that 99.9% of all the officers are good Americans. Well, unfortunately, American history will tell you that the majority of good Americans were racist.
That is very true.
And I like to quote the great philosopher Chris Rock, and when he says that you can't have a few bad apples. There's certain occupations that's unacceptable. You can't say that, you know, airline pilots, 99% of them are good, but we have a few bad apples that like crashing planes into mountains. You know, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, if we have a situation where cops are murdering people and the rest of them are protecting them, we don't have a situation where there are a few bad apples. We have an entire rotten barrel, and we need to talk about that, as certain wings of our government are willing to acknowledge. Will's getting the nonviolent protesters behind us now. I think you guys have seen quite a bit of the cops.
Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
You are the threat.
You are the threat. You are the threat. You are the threat. You are the threat. You are the threat.
All right, guys, what's our game plan? Do we want to stay here or do we want to step off to the side?
Good job. I'm supposed to pick the lead.
So again, guys, we have nonviolent protesters who alternately have been chanting and kneeling in justice for George Floyd and the many other nonviolent, unarmed, innocent black and brown Americans, and frankly white Americans. Police brutality is affecting all of us, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. But the people who are murdered by police hands are disproportionately black and brown, and America is fucking fed up with it. And all of these people, predominantly young people, are here to non-violently stand up to that fact. I don't know if you guys can tell from the stream, but we're actually quite a distance from the White House. I live in the area, and normally you'd be able to go right up to... Oh, sorry, it's okay. But they're scared. They're scared of a bunch of kids with signs.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were filming.
Oh, it's okay. What brings you out?
What brings me out here today? What doesn't bring me out here today?
Good answer.
What brings you out today?
We're here to shine the camera on beautiful people like you. This is an insane use of force against a nonviolent protest. Wouldn't you agree?
I seen it last night.
Oh, I was here last night.
There was literally a guy kneeling and they freaking shot him with the pepper bullet, whatever.
That's disgusting.
Just kneeling. So.
Are you scared?
A little, but everybody's scared.
I think that's very true. I'd rather be scared out here than feel like I lost an opportunity to stand up for what's important, you know?
Right, and it's not as scared as you'd be if you're on the floor with somebody kneeling on your neck, so.
That is very, very, very true.
So you witnessed this man who was kneeling get shot by the police?
Yeah.
And was he arrested or was he able to leave?
He wasn't arrested.
So they had no intention of arresting him, they just shot him?
Yeah, they didn't arrest anybody on where we were.
Okay, that is assault. And so, you know, the whole point is for them to use force is in order to effect an arrest. You telling me they just use force just to hurt people. That's an act of terrorism.
Domestic terrorists.
Yes, and no one's going to be held accountable for that unless we change the way policing is done here in America. And I want to thank you personally for being out here. All right? Make sure you post your stories. Okay?
Also, if you want to see this, this is on We Act Radio, Pomone's radio station.
What is it, React Radio?
We Act Radio.
And Act TV. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. It's not Act TV. Oh.
Whatever you want. What brings you out here today?
What brings me out here is it's one of my cousins. His father was killed by the police, shot 6 times. One of my friends, they broke his neck at a traffic stop. They broke his neck, and now he's paralyzed from the spine on down. So that's why I'm out here. I'm also out here for Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, and all the other young ladies who have been killed by the police. Breonna Taylor really stuck out to me because she was sleeping. She was shot 8 times in her sleep. She didn't even get a chance to get up and say good morning the next morning. She didn't even know these motherfuckers was in their house, you know? So for me, it's not just about black men, it's about black women too. Because we're also getting killed unknowingly by the police. So that's why I'm here today. And I'm an indigenous person. I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm also an activist on my own time. I live in Los Angeles now. So I'm just down here checking on my family for the pandemic, and also now this started, so I'm here for the protest.
Have you been out here the last few days?
I have been out here the last few days.
Tell us about what you've seen here.
Just like this, the crazy shit. It was a little more crazy. I'm surprised they're acting like this because it was way more crazy the last few days than it is today. Nobody's spraying anything. Nothing's on fire. So I'm not understanding why it's so many military and police. The only thing I can think of is to be more aggressive, to start more problems.
And what's it made you feel like watching about police treating protesters?
It doesn't make me feel good at all. I'm not scared, but it's not a good feeling. It just makes us feel like we're not worth shit. You know, and at the end of the day, the police force is a graduated Ku Klux Klan organization. I don't think they've went and done the research, and they haven't changed anything since that organization way back in the day. So this is why it's still this to this day.
And if there's one message you want people to take away from this protest, what is that?
That instead of killing us, just stop killing us. Just period is that. Instead of being so angry with us, find solutions to what we can do to fix the problem. Because we're really not the problem. We go out our house every single day and just live our lives, and then we have this issue. It's already hard enough being black in America, but to be black and be threatened as soon as you leave the house every day, it saddens me.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome, baby.
Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for being out here. I mean, it is really scary, and it's so brave of all y'all to be here.
It's brave of you guys to be here with the cameras and everything.
I mean, like, this is just so unnecessary. This is so extra.
It's very extra, it's very unnecessary, but this is what we have to deal with every day.
Yeah.
This is nothing new to people like us. This is what we deal with in our hoods every single day, in our neighborhoods. This is an ongoing thing, and nothing has really changed. The only thing that has changed is you and I can stand arm in arm. You know, you guys could be together in a relationship. That's the only thing that has really changed. Anything else is all the fucking same.
That's really interesting, and I think you're so right.
Absolutely.
Do you think a lot of white Americans miss that?
I think a lot of white Americans miss it because they don't want to see it. You know, white Americans have lived this life of superiorism, and I can't say that white Americans don't like to be superior, but I know they wouldn't like to be black. You know what I mean? So I feel like now you have more biracial couples, you have more biracial babies.
I don't know how many
so
ones
now
they're going
it's
to do,
not just
so
our
that's
fight,
the
it's
ready,
everyone's fight, because all of our families are mixed. You know, from Asians to black to Mexicans to white, we're all mixed together.
This is unacceptable.
I mean, it's so true, and there's all these studies about how increasingly people who are only from one racial background are getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you live here in Washington, D.C., we're not all just black. We're not all just African, because black is not a nationality, it's just a color. Like myself, I'm Native American, indigenous, black. I'm also Jewish. You know what I mean? So I'm literally America. I'm literally the rainbow. you know. So I feel like they just depict us with our color. They don't really know that I maybe have a grandfather that looked like your father, you know, or maybe had an aunt that looks like you. You know, they just see my brown skin and they automatically think you're just another nigga, you know?
And it's not acceptable. And I think you're right. I think a lot of times people turn away from it because it's more comfortable to believe it's not happening.
Yes, it's more comfortable. It's less stressful. You know, people don't really want to deal with this. But what everyone needs to understand is this is what we deal with literally every single day. You know? Just even going into stores, being racially profiled.
Are you good? Yeah. So this is on React Radio. Will you find it? Alright. I'm gonna back up.
Yeah, you can, yeah, you feel like it. Okay, yeah.
Would you shoot your mother? Would you shoot your mother?
Don't shoot!
Would you shoot your sister?
Don't shoot!
Don't
shoot!
Please don't shoot.
Protest!
We're your brothers too.
Protest!
We're your brothers. We want the same right. That's all we're asking for. We don't want any violence either.
Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
Even all of you guys are bad. You guys have to pull the bad ones out. There are some of you that are good.
Protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
You have to come to this.
Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
Take a knee! Take a knee! Get down!
Read the sign. We bleed the same. We bleed the exact same. We don't do nothing. We're here for we bleed that. We have the same blood. We bleed it the same.
You are blind. You mean nothing else. Your service means nothing.
We're here for an injustice. Our weapon is our voice. We have no weapons, and y'all are protected. We have nothing. Where's our shield? No shield. We have no weapons. This isn't just our voice. Protest. Why are you holding weapons? This shit is crazy. Shields. What are you afraid of? Why do you want to kill me?
Why? What's going on?
You're on the wrong side of history. You're going to go down as a traitor. You're on the wrong side of history.
Yeah, you want to tell us why you're here today?
I'm here today for my brothers and sisters who are getting demolished, killed, for no reason, for being a human being just like every other white human being here. But yet we're being treated differently for what? For what? We all bleed the same. Read the sign. I have the same blood. My skin bleeds the way yours does. And what are we doing?
How does it make you feel seeing how they treat us?
You see how it makes me feel. I don't even have words. This is all temporary pain right now for the permanent pain that has been instilled on every person who's died.
You are a pawn.
Are you scared?
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm here right in front of them. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
What is it you want them to understand?
I want them to hear me. I want them to understand me. And I want them to know that I'm here. I'm here. Fuck curfew. I'm here. I'm not doing anything wrong for me to step off of this city at 7 p.m. What the fuck am I doing? Holding a sign? Is that a threat? Am I threatening you guys? What am I doing? What am I doing? Besides standing here holding a cardboard piece of paper
In a free country.
and a closed water bottle, I promise you this is not a weapon. And y'all have guns in your hands. That's crazy.
You are the threat.
Got horses.
You are the threat.
Call us if you get in trouble, okay? If you need anything, okay?
Unarmed, with their hands in the air, peacefully protesting up against a line of people that came here to start a riot. Y'all dressed to start a riot.
We've already dropped the tear
Look at
gas.
this. You guys are defending against a line of unarmed people with their hands in the air. Does this actually make you feel good? This is a choice you are making, and you don't have to make it. You can just walk away. You can just put your
Take a knee! Take a knee!
Do you really feel like you're protecting anyone?
Take a knee! 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 have any weapons. No weapons. We just have our words. We just want some equality. That's all we want.
Justice.
What else do we need? We're not asking for anything.
Black Lives Matter!
Black
Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives
This was a peaceful protest until just now.
Peaceful protest!
So as you can all see, that was an entirely peaceful protest that was completely made violent by them.
Stop provoking us!
Who's doing the provoking? Stop it. Now talk to you.
So for those of you watching, as you know and see, it's getting really hard to just breathe here. Those things really fucking explode. And you hear it, but when you see it right in front of you, holy fuck, it really explodes.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
What's up, bro?
No peace! What the fuck does people mean to you?
I just want to reiterate that this was an entirely peaceful protest that was just made violent entirely by the police here. We were standing there for a long time just talking. I have never personally witnessed such wanton disregard for people's lives here. Firing into the crowds like that, a group of people with their hands up. If we saw this in history class, we would all be revolted. This is happening in our streets today. Hands up and they are shooting. Hands up and they are shooting. That is what's happening here today.
You all can choose to walk away! You don't have to fucking do this! You're shooting at people with their hands up, you fucking assholes!
You are the threat! You are better than this! You are a threat of this! We are not a threat! We are not a threat! Stop killing us! Stop killing black people! Stop killing black people! This is a peaceful protest! It's not even fucking curfew yet, you assholes!
Yeah, it should be noted the curfew is still 19 minutes away. They have come through to start clearing everyone before that from a public street. Peacefully assembling with their hands up, being cleared from a public street. Ask yourself if you consider that a free country when you cannot peacefully protest in a public street outside a government building that is unquestionably a part of our government. It is a part of what we choose to govern us. We have a say in it. We should be able to be here and protest.
Don't shoot! 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 Don't Fuck you, piece of shit! What happened to right of the subway? Be careful! And don't throw! We get protected and we don't! You guys got your security and protection! Who's protecting us? Who's protecting us? Who's protecting us? Every fucking day! Don't shoot! Okay, what the fuck was that?
You can hear the explosions from the gas that they're shooting at us all over the city, coming from every direction that I can hear right now.
Justice, man!
bang their shields like they're going to war when they're marching on people with their hands up. These people seem to think that they are in an army when really they're just oppressing innocent civilians. This isn't a war thing. This isn't a war scene, but the cops are sure making it look like one. I just want you to really look at the people that they are shooting violently at right now. These are people standing here with their arms in the air. The most I've seen from them is a water bottle thrown.
We are peaceful! They are shooting up! Never believe!
They're shooting at people that were huddled to the side. One of those people is injured. They shot an old guy who was just hiding off to the side. He wasn't doing anything. In a country where you're innocent until proven guilty, you're being shot for standing on the side of a street, hiding from violent cops. They shot you in the mouth just now? Yeah. You want to talk about it on camera? Tell us your name and what happened.
All right, my name's Joseph Rentz. I live on 16th Street in DC. I got shot point blank here. Those guys right there. This guy was having a heart attack over here. I was trying to help him. I was like, just hold up. He pointed right at me, shot me right in my upper lip, like my fucking jaw.
How does that make you feel to be treated that way?
I'm not surprised because I was here the other 2 days, dude. This is an occupying force, dude. It's obvious. Like, I mean, this guy, this old, I don't know where he is now. Like, dude, he was like, I can't breathe, like my heart. And this guy's like 70 years old.
And they shot him.
They shot him. They shot me. My backpack is still back there. Like, I'm just like, dude, I'm trying to fucking help this guy. They shot me in the fucking mouth.
So what do these protests mean to you personally?
I've had my ass beat by the police before with no charges ever involved. And my lawyer told me never to bring it up in court because the police would come after me and make something up. So to hear an actual lawyer tell me that, it makes me realize it's just the whole system is they can do whatever. I mean, I don't even know if, is this swelled up at all?
A tiny bit, yeah, I see a mark there.
It's just a rubber pellet, but like it just right in my like front teeth, dude.
Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, dude.
I'm with React Radio.
You're with React.
Yeah. W-E-space-act Radio.
Yeah. Do you have an Instagram or Twitter or anything?
Facebook. That's where we're live right now. React Radio. And yeah, it's on Twitter too. React Radio. They probably have an Instagram. I just don't do it. So. Hey, love you, man. Stay safe. As you can see, right now, everyone
Take our knees! Take our knee! Take our knee! Take our knee!
This is on your knee with your hands in the air. This has to be the single least threatening position you could possibly imagine. And what you have over there is a bunch of grown men with weapons and shields that are preparing to come on down on us here. If you've been watching the news, you probably hear a lot of this painted as protesters being violent. As you can see from what we've been doing here, there's been no violence from us. There was a couple water bottles thrown. The violence is all coming from one side. When you can't even peacefully protest in your country, what rights do you actually have?
George Floyd! George Floyd!
Like this right to assemble and to protest is so important. It's literally our first one. It is the entire basis of freedom, being able to gather with your neighbors and protest the things you care about. That's what these people are doing today.
George Floyd! 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 You're so wicked! My people with no rights! How much sense is that? George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! What do we want? Justice! Now! No peace! No peace! No peace!
No justice!
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 No peace!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
I just want to show you the front of this line real quick. These are some brave people. Standing there in front of a bunch of grown men with weapons.
Hands up!
Don't shoot! Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Mayor Bowser, I hope you are getting to watch this because these are your streets and there are grown men with weapons terrorizing people who are on their knees with their hands up. Is this actually the district you want? You are partially responsible. This curfew is in part yours. Is this how you want DC residents being treated? Are we not allowed to stand on our streets and protest over an issue we care about? Mayor Bowser, everyone hurt today. That blood is on your hands as well. the reason the protesters is moving is so they can get to a position where they won't be blocked in and trapped. So they're backing up to this area here where we have more room to move around. Yeah.
Oh, stay track, motherfuckers! Try and catch me! Let's go!
So it's now 6:56, which means we're just 4 minutes away from curfew. And no one knows what that means will happen. I don't know how this fall goes.
Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! All we want is justice!
It looks like there's another big crowd coming down the street towards us this way. Fuck yeah, that's right.
I mean, the police, the cops, are everywhere.
As you can see, just trying to organize a crowd like this is a bit chaotic, right? People are shooting at you and splitting you up, spreading you around.
Anyway.
It is now 7 p.m., which means the curfew is in effect. And it also means that they spent the last 20 minutes before curfew attacking peaceful protesters. So they didn't even bother to wait for curfew. They came after.
Hey, Zay!
Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
So for those of you watching, I'm right now just trying to locate our other producer who came here with me. We got split up when things got a little crazy. Once we get her, we'll do some more interviews. Hey! Yeah, so I'm right like in the middle of the street at okay.
Justice! No peace! No justice!
Yo, press! Anyone, press! Instead of bricks, we got fucking. Yo!
What's up, dude?
Look at this.
Brand new in the box. Look, brand new in the box. Who the fuck would just put that in the trash can like that, bro?
Brand new smoke bombs.
Look at that. What the fuck, man? The fuck? Oh, no.
I knew that was yeah, bro, that shit's not
Sketchy as fuck.
Bro, look at that shit. Oh, what the fuck is that? I mean, I'm high, but you know what I'm saying?
You guys probably check that out. You guys probably put that shit there. Yeah, you guys left something there. Why don't you pick it up? Take it back home with you. We don't fucking want that there. You guys are the ones bringing the fucking weapons.
Yo, what the fuck is that? Good shot. Hey, come on, bro. What's up with that shit right there?
Yeah, you guys are acting really calm about this, considering you don't know what it is.
Pick it up, man. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Man, you guys are acting real nonchalant.
That shit was.
It almost seems like you know what that is.
Move back.
Oh, hey.
What's in the?
It looks like smoke bombs. Yeah, hold it down. There we go. And let me, hold on, give me a sec. I just gotta.
Liberty itself! We must all ourselves!
Give me 1 second to turn it down because it'll be loud. Alright, give me a sound check.
Check. We're out on the streets.
Alright, let's go talk to some people.
17th and I Northwest. As you can see, we're reaching the 7 p.m. curfew. There is a massive police presence everywhere, and the nonviolent protesters are still here dodging tear gas. And Will, what have you been up to? We got separated, and that's largely my fault. As you can see, there's an aggressive police line of what looks like it says military police on the shield. You want to go talk to some people?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sir, mind telling us why you're here? We talked already. You don't have to.
No, I'm here to support like all the communities, especially the black communities. We've been going through these experiences from getting out of impoverished neighborhoods to being part of the working community and still being treated like animals compared to like the cops, how they treat us. and how other people treat us, you know? Even if you have to speak up. I think all races have to speak up because all races, if we stick together, that's how we're going to make progress.
I absolutely agree.
We can't make progress if somebody's on the street getting mistreated and everybody turns a blind eye. We've been doing that for too long, you know?
And that's why we're here.
Yeah, and sometimes even this protest right here, this protest could be like, people could get the wrong view of this protest because the different messages it's sending. It's peaceful people protesting right now. Right now it's a peaceful protest, and that's what I stand behind.
Everything here has been super peaceful, and it's really important. Thank you for emphasizing that.
No problem. And people are sick and tired. The community is sick and tired. How many times I gotta talk to my mom and tell her goodbye, and it may be the last time I'm speaking to her. How does that, every time. But I just want people to know that it is love out here, and we're not sitting back and getting killed no more out here on these streets. I'm not.
It really is love out here.
I'm not.
And I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
This is a terrifying situation. And everyone here, you included, thank you for being here. Is so brave.
Oh, no problem. Have a blessed one and enjoy.
You
Peace.
too.
Thank you. Power to you.
All right, so people are moving this way. It's really difficult to keep track of where the police are coming from because they're popping out of nowhere. And they're just lined up like 4 deep, as you guys have seen on the stream, with military-grade weaponry, tear gas, rubber bullets that they're shooting indiscriminately. It's an insane situation out here. And yet, as you can see, the majority of these non-violent, peaceful protesters are under the age of 25. These are kids, these are students, and they're protesting the murder of an innocent man, George Floyd, who was strangled to death in broad daylight. We're now marching towards Farragut West. Those of you familiar with D.C. know we're within the block of the White House right now, where President Trump has been hiding in a bunker from nonviolent protesters. It's not what I want in a president personally. Ma'am, do you mind telling us why you're here?
Because our country is fucked up in so many different ways. Institutional racism, it's been going on since our country was founded. It was founded on racism, and I'm here to stand with all my black brothers and sisters, people that, hey! I'm here to stand for racial equality. I'm here to stand, make my voice heard because people don't listen to people of color, and so I'm here to protect those people of color, stand in the line against police officers that have fucking riot gear.
Riot gear. When I haven't seen any protesters behave even peripherally violent.
I was here on Saturday. We were walking from the Capitol to the White House. We were met with full-on riot gear. They had the helmets, they had the masks, they had the shields, they had the bats. To peaceful protesters that had signs, that were chanting, that were singing, that were asking for justice. They already planned what they were going to do. They came with the intent that they were going to push us back, that they were going to try to suppress our voices.
And people have died in these protests. It's literally insane. Even if they weren't utilizing this weaponry, which they are, it's an act of intimidation against people who have a constitutional right to non-violently demonstrate, as people have been doing for days now.
Absolutely. And you look at, during a pandemic, you look at the nurses and the doctors and all their gear that they have versus the gear that these people are coming at, that the cops, that the Secret Service are coming out with. Where are our funds going to? Why are our funds going to defend? They're not going to defend the citizens. They're going to defend the 1%, the people in power, not everyday people.
And, we have a president who was withholding ventilators from dying patients across America. We have a president who said some of the Nazis demonstrating and murdering in Charlottesville were very fine people. We have a president who fails to act on a pandemic to such an extent that 100+ Americans have died of a preventable cause.
And you look at who is disproportionately being affected by that.
Absolutely.
Most people of color. It's the people in the minority, not the 1%, not the white people. And so this is all wrapped up in institutional racism. 100%. There's no looking back to that.
And I'm really grateful to see, and I don't know if you're experiencing this as well, my social media feed is way more sympathetic than I thought it would be to these protests. Maybe people are getting the message.
Why do you thought it was, in what way was it more sympathetic?
Well, I mean, we've been demonstrating for these things for so long, and it's nice to see that maybe people are starting to get the message that this is happening. Police brutality is endemic to the American policing system. This isn't new.
Yeah, yes, and I would go further and say that, you know, even if you don't feel comfortable coming out to these protests, there's so many other things you can be doing.
Absolutely.
I mean, posting on social media is one way to get the information fluid and flowing through everybody's minds and consciousness, but there's ways to donate. There's so many more things that you can be doing, so I encourage people in wherever you live to look up black restaurants back.
Oh, so we have behind us the police are, by the way, ma'am, do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Anna Martone. I grew up in Washington, D.C., went to Woodrow Wilson High School, and I'm glad I'm back in D.C. for this.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This is on We Act Radio. Find us in your wonderful interview. Thank you so much. So we have, once again, the police coming our way, and we are marching further into Northwest. So we're past the 7 p.m. curfew. People are still, again, non-violently. Do you want to say something?
When are they going to stop killing us? You know how many years it's been? When are they going to stop? This stuff got to stop, man. We're not doing nothing. We try to live the same life as everyone in America. We're not doing nothing at all. Like, why does everyone hate us? Why do they hate us?
Tell us, why are you here today?
I'm here because we're done with this shit. Because, like, they've been killing us for how many years? How many people have died? Haven't got no justice. We need change. We need change. That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for is change. Like, we're living our lives. We're trying our best. You know, we got black brothers out here trying to do the best. You know, do good for the city, do good for the world. We all got dreams too. We're not all evil. You know, you got to realize what happened. Like, y'all put us in these situations. You know, oppressed us. That's what came out of it. That's what comes out of it. We got, like, y'all try to put this image on us that we're violent. We're not. We're not violent people. We're not violent people.
What's it been like seeing the way the cops treat you all here?
It makes us not feel like humans. We don't feel like humans the way they treat us. And, you know, it's a lot of us, we just got to do more research because, you know, doing our research on our history, they've never seen us as people. They've never seen us as people.
Like watching it, it felt like the type of thing we'd hear about in history class and be like,
everyone
knows that's wrong. I can't believe it happened.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. If you see the history, it's the exact same way. Videos look the exact. If you showed someone a video from 100 years ago, it would look the same way. It would look like what's going on right now. Like, I thought what's going on?
If there's one message you want people to take away from your action here today, what's that?
I feel like it's a lot of people that think all of this protesting has like a violent root behind it. That's not what it is. It's just people trying to get their voice heard to show you that we're done with this. Like, you know, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We shouldn't be treated like this. Another person of a different race would not want to live the life of a black man. No one will want to live the way we live. No one wants to be treated like this. So why y'all treating us like this? We're not bad people. It's got to stop. That's the one message. We're not violent people. We're not none of that. We're not none of that. Like, I don't know where all of this came from, why it's even still going on. Stop.
If y'all want to add anything?
I just wanted to say that just like he said, he makes us out to be bad people when we're not. It's levels on top of levels. You kill us for no reason. We ask for justice if you kill us. You don't give us justice. Then you act like we're not upset.
Yeah, I
like
think you muted the mic. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, there's just a little button there. Hold on.
Right here? I'll start over. All right, so it's levels on levels.
Let me, hold on. Let me see it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just switch channels. Let me just turn it off. There we go.
Okay. All right. So there's levels on top of this. That is the reason why we're out here. The police kill us. We ask for justice for murder. They don't give us justice. Then we come out here. We protest peacefully, and they spray tear gas and shoot us with rubber bullets and act like we're not supposed to be upset that we've been fighting the same battle since we've been here, clearly. So for 400 years now and counting, we've been fighting the same battle for no reason at all. And it's just upsetting that we really, like, this is our real life. Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic and we have to come out here and speak on the issues of our skin color. So, like, in 2020, like,
what does this
like,
mean to you, like, personally?
It just, I can feel like a lot of like my mom and my dad's pain. Like when they told me about how they used to live back in the day, and I just used to shrug it off. But now that I'm older and I see like what's really happening, what's going on here, and the fact that they didn't have cameras back then, they only had the word of mouth, and we have cameras now, and it's still happening, and we're still not getting justice for it happening. I just feel like
we have thousands of people watching live.
I feel like if you're a person of skin color, or if you support us or anything, you should be out here, especially if you don't have a job, if you're not working right now because of the virus, you should be out here supporting, because it's just making everybody be able to live together more fluently. Like, everybody should be able to live together in any country and not have to worry about fearing for their lives for no reason. And if something does happen, they should be expecting justice for what happens to their loved ones or to themselves.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Christian Brown. I'm 21 years old. I live in Burnsville, Maryland. I have a job. I work for Snap Entertainment, but
21 years old. You should be out like at a bar. You should
right. It's summertime. Like, I should be at a grad party or something. Like, even though the virus is going on, you know, if the virus wasn't here as well, who would have thought this was going to be summer 2020? I know everybody probably in this nation thought that the summer 2020 was going to be one of the best ones. I don't know. I just had that feeling. But we're out here getting chased by police because we're upset about the injustices in our community, which have been going on, like I said, for 400 plus years. So, you know,
I don't think people understand what's really going on.
Yeah, or like the depth of that many
Nobody
years
understands the depth of it.
Yeah, right. And then on top of that, we have a president that incites the violence and says it's okay for the people that believe we're supposed to be oppressed to commit crimes against us. He makes them feel comfortable about it. They're in Minnesota protesting, and what did he say? When the looting starts, the shooting starts.
Yeah, that was an old KKK type.
Right,
thing,
right.
Relating to the Southern strategy.
Now, if he wasn't the president and he was just saying that, it would just be like, okay, this is a racist asshole. Like, that's all. Like, but you're like the whole world. You're the leader of the free world, and you're asking your police officers to commit crimes against your own citizens. So it's like,
it's like a bunch of grown men with weapons staring you down.
When something bad happens in the black community, they ask, what about the leaders? Why we're not holding the leaders accountable? But when this is happening, none of the leaders are held accountable. We don't have no high figure that feels compassion towards us. The United States just doesn't have compassion. Because if you were living anywhere else and you saw how the people were treated, it would stop. It would understand, but nobody, what's going on? Like, nobody would want to be treated like this. Everyone saw the video blatantly of him sitting on his neck. Everybody that has been arrested for a crime, they're put in handcuffs. How come when people of other races get arrested, they're put in handcuffs, but when we're arrested, we're attacked by dogs, we're put in handcuffs, we're shot. We're shot dead. I don't get it.
You guys gonna come back tomorrow?
My name is Fola. I'm from DMV area. You know, I'm just someone that is really trying to enjoy the life to the fullest, the life that I was given, the life given by God, life that we're all given to, one that we're all supposed to enjoy. I'm just someone who's tired of the depression. It's not right.
People find you on social media?
You can follow me on everything Fola Black, but
my social media is never complain on everything.
There's a little bit of a contradiction there.
Hey, this is something we gotta complain about.
I'm not complaining. I'm fighting for this.
We're fighting for this.
Chased with tear gas and police on horses. This is not complaining.
people are at home that are talking about how they're upset, but they're not signing any petitions or out here.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I would like to say that I feel like will be a valuable resource. If there's someone of a different race that wants to help but doesn't want to like overstep boundaries, there's simple stuff you could do. Out here, it was great to see people of all races, especially the white people. Personally, I felt that it was amazing to see them handing around snacks, water, hand sanitizer, stuff like that, just to show you care, or even bringing awareness to your friends. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Like, there's other stuff you could do, even being out here protesting, or just telling your friends, you know, that's not right. That's not right. Or even, yeah, I'm coming out. I'm coming. Look. They said, fall for something or die for anything. So this is my life. This is where we're growing up as. We got to enjoy this life. I got a right to enjoy this life.
Again,
I'm going to live it up.
We're not asking everybody to like us. We don't care if you like us or not. We just want the same justices as everybody else in the country that we live in. The country that we built, we want the same rights. I don't think that's so hard to ask for. If Trump really wanted all this to end, he would just listen to our problems, and that's it. We're not even asking you, like, we had Obama in office, and that was great. Obama didn't fix everything clearly, but we appreciate that he listened to us and actually went out to our communities and asked, like, what we needed. We appreciate the effort. And that should be bare minimum for a president, for anybody in a leadership position. And I guess this is all I have to say.
Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. No problem. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys.
we like you
Yeah,
guys.
of course.
You guys are great. Sorry we distracted your evening. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
We'll
Seriously.
see you tomorrow night.
Yes, we'll see you tomorrow night. So this is We Act Radio. We Act Radio on Facebook.
Like we, W-E, Act Radio.
And in fact, here, let me just give you my business card so y'all can email me. Oh, sorry. Here you go. Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you so much, gentlemen. We'll speak to you later.
All
right, so we have kind of lost the protesters, which works out because we're so bad. We're 25 minutes past curfew.
Just criminals.
We're terrible people. So, just stand 6 feet apart from you. Okay, so I really appreciate everybody who's been tuning in. This has been an insane experience. I know that you guys have seen the just illicit level of force that's being implemented at people who are just young, nonviolent protesters protesting the murder of an innocent man. This is America. We're allegedly granted the right to protest. And yet here we are with the National Guard out. Oh, do you want to say something? Oh, you're good? Okay, all right.
You got your sign now. Yeah, you can leave it there. I was going to say, you can stay there.
Okay. We have the National Guard. We have tear gas. We have people being rubber bulleted for being out here chanting justice for George Floyd. That is unacceptable. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. And Will and I will likely be back here tomorrow evening. We have to have that chat. But again, thank you. Please donate, get involved, organize, pay attention, and do not let this appear normal because it absolutely isn't. Thank you so much. Black Lives Matter.